have a boat that's coming full speed at us on our port side, which they're supposed to slow down and allow us to pass. We have the right of way. It's 5 a.m. Today's the day of the big crossing over to Vancouver Island. I'm thinking it will take about, I don't know, 8 hours today? I'll have to ask Derek. But just making coffee. We woke up surrounded by a blanket of fog. We couldn't really even see 10 feet in front of us. We're so glad that we have radar that's working. We stayed in Millbrick Cove, and our plan is to make it down south to Port McNeill and anchor for the night. Are you a hot dog, Range? I have to turn off the heat for Range.
Hey, Captain, can I have a seat?
You took your seat right away.
Look out. Lay down. We left at around 5:30. A little bit behind schedule. It's pretty bobbly out already, but we're leaving Smith Sound in a falling tide and the swell's coming in, so it's going to make it a little sloppier. As we get out in the open, it should be not quite as bad, but we'll see.
Yeah, we might have to put the fish in. Or no, we might have to put the birds in. You're okay. Derek's gonna go put the birds in. I always want to call them fish. The big metal anchor things for our paravanes. Whoa, it is kind of swelly. We've been cruising for a few hours now, and it's just been fog the whole way. Thank gosh for the radar. We see the odd log. The AIS is showing other boats in the distance, but we can't see them through this fog. Flag is limp. We want a limp flag, right, babe?
Yeah, that's good for a crossing.
Yeah. The sun came out for us down here near Vancouver Island. I'm so happy. Oh, look at this. After 11 hours of cruising, we made it to Port McNeill on Vancouver Island. We stopped at the courtesy dock, filled up with some water, we did some laundry, and we took a small walk around Port McNeill. We had the opportunity to meet some new friends. We actually both watch each other on YouTube, so it was kind of neat meeting each other in person. Leslie and Frank have this beautiful boat, a Nordhaven 64 MV Karawa. We hope to see them again soon.
I met my love by the gasworks well, dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory, dirty old town, dirty old town. Oh, clouds are drifting.
We've seen that the marina's gate isn't locked, so we're gonna sneak in here and just check out some boats.
Some Nordhavens.
Yeah, we see some Nordhavens
Three.
down here.
I see three.
walking the docks, we spotted another Nordhaven 40, MV finally. It was nice to chit-chat with Rod and Anna and share all of our different experiences. We're just pulling the anchor. We're going to be leaving Port McNeill here. We had a nice little stay, enjoyed some July 1st music and stuff, but now it's time to move forward. I'm not sure where we're going yet. Derek hasn't even decided either. We left Port McNeill in the afternoon and traveled down the Johnstone Strait. It took us about 6 hours to get to a little bay that's near Port Harvey. Our GPS has lost its bearings, so Derek's just going to perform an autopilot calibration. We're going to be doing some circles and zigzags and stuff, I think. Okay, we've done 2 circles so far. Nice little midden beach in here.
Brr.
Brr. It's cold.
We were heading south because we thought it was supposed to be warmer.
We're freezing. I'm wearing my big parka and my winter hat. We think it's like a little logging camp. I would totally live in one of those. Would you?
Yeah, they're nice.
I'd fix it up and have some plants.
Doesn't appear like anybody's here right now.
No, it looks empty. We pulled into this little bay and there's like an old cabin here. It's falling apart. Seems haunted. We're gonna be heading through some current here. We're a bit early for the tide to be slack for the going through the rapids. We're trying to decide, do we go through? How fast is the current running? Can our boat handle it?
We're going.
We're gonna go?
Yep.
Do you see any whirlpools up there?
Yep.
No, you don't.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Oh, that current kind of grabbed us.
So it's been my experience that when you're going through these tidal rapids with a full displacement boat, less throttle is better.
We've decided to go on this little jungle walk on Quadra Island.
So today we ended up anchoring just off the Octopus Islands and then went for a dinghy ride into Wyatt Bay. And at the end we found this trail. We thought, well, let's go for a little walk. And we're wearing our flip-flops and it's right before supper and my stomach's a little bit growly and hungry. So we made it across to, there's a little bay that you access from Granite Bay.
We could go another mile, but
Yeah.
I guess it's really steep and it says that it will take 40 minutes. And I just looked at Derek and I was like, do you really want to go another 40 minutes in flip-flops?
Yeah, maybe if we want to plan to do it, we can do it in the morning, but we'll see. We're just out. It's nice to walk through the woods. It was a half a mile across to this other bay. Ranger really enjoyed it. And I mean,
Yeah.
looking at the forest is really nice. It's, you know, thin, so you can still see your way through, and it has that old growth feeling, even though you can see it's been logged and it's new growth. So
Yeah.
nice.
We're
nice
looking,
area.
We're looking for the Quadra Island Sasquatch.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ranger, say good morning. Oh, don't start whining. I'm sure our viewers don't want to hear that. This morning we've decided we're going to make some water because we both need some showers. So we got the 8 kilowatt generator running and we've turned on our water heater and we're going to fill up the water tanks. Somebody around here needs a shower.
I don't know who, but you might know him.
We've come back to the cabin with all the signs in it. We were here last year. It is on our last year's video of our trip. But you know what? We want to come see if there's new signs. And it's pretty cool. Still there. Maybe next year I'll make something fancy. There's sure a lot of boat signs. There's our friends, Matt and Martina. Someone got crafty with this one and made teeth. That one's cool. Wouldn't it be nice if those bottles were full? Little pirate
Oh, look at the
chests.
fish.
Oh yeah, someone carved that fish. Wow. I feel like I could spend all day in here just looking at all the cool stuff. Wow, there's pretty artistic stuff in here. Trying to touch up our little skookum sign. Next year I have big plans. I want to make a cool sign for here. Wow, the water's so clear here. We have a boat that's coming full speed at us on our port side, which they're supposed to slow down and allow us to pass. We have the right of way. It looks like he's just going to cut right in front of us. Is he slowing down, huh? Jeez. They're awfully close to us. And he's towing another boat. That boat cut across in front just a little too close for our liking. While Derek's up driving, I'm making some Caesar salad. Homemade salad dressing with mayo, lemon, garlic, Parmesan cheese. Yummy. Derek's already made the burgers. We just gotta fire up the barbecue soon. We are really close to Comox, BC. You can see the shallow reef we just went over. It was like 12 feet under our keel. We were a bit nervous, but we've been in more shallow. I'm just amazed with all the beaches down here. If I had my way, I'd like to stop at every single beach, but Derek says we don't have enough time. We're just pulling up to Henry Bay. We're near Comox. And I just seen the nicest, longest beach, which Derek's gonna take me to.
Yeah. Looks like we can dig for clams and oysters here too.
After leaving the Octopus Islands, we slowly cruised all the way down to Henry Bay. Now that's one good looking burger and Caesar salad.
Look at my burger.
Don't drip on the floor. You get in trouble.
It's on the plate, baby. This is the side I imagine getting oysters and stuff on.
We should have brought a bucket to see if we could get some clams.
Well, tonight we found ourselves anchored in Henry Bay at the bottom end of, or I guess it's actually the top end of Denman Island, right by Comox. And Ranger
Is out playing in the sand.
Yeah.
We see deer prints.
Yeah. Otter tracks. Yeah.
And tons of shells. Like
Ranger's gonna get good and dirty, so Jennifer has an excuse to vacuum tomorrow.
Yeah. He needs a bath really bad.
Look at him.
Oh wow, it's so nice out here. Look at that. It just goes on forever. We woke up bright and early to get some oysters and clams. It's a lot of work digging through those rocks. We got ourselves some oysters and some clams this morning. No, Ranger, we're done with the beach. There's a cable ferry that goes across from Denman Island to Vancouver. When the red light is flashing, we're not supposed to cross. One year when we came down here, we didn't know that we were supposed to stop. And I think we ran the red light by accident, but now we know. Our autopilot is not working on our little remote. There's something wrong, so Derek's turning our autopilot off at the breaker, doing a hard restart. It worked. We got our autopilot back with our remote. It was like it wasn't connecting to our Raymarine pilot. I'm up in the pilot house and I could smell something. Derek started the barbecue and has our oysters on there. Makes it easier to open them up. They look so good. Can't wait. While I've been up in the pilot house, Derek's been busy down in the kitchen. Some fried oysters and garlic. Can't wait to dig in. It was worth digging in the beach, all the sand and mud. Derek said that this amount is about 6 oysters. He said they were huge.
Yum yum.
Nervous about going through these narrows, Derek?
Not at all. This is one of the easiest narrows. It's a straight shot.
What is your problem, doggy? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. We decided to anchor in Herring Bay. Ranger, are you gonna go check out the scary cave? Come on. Come on, go in. Go in the cave.
Right there. Go in there.
Go in the cave. Mommy's gonna take a picture of you. No. Oh. Oh, that's salty. Oh, I don't know if I want to jump in again.
Warmer this time?
Oh, it's not as bad. Whew. Feels nice.
It does feel good. It does feel good when your body gets that cold feeling.
Yeah, it's refreshing. Like, whew. Derek's just cleaning all the clams. It's a beautiful morning in Herring Bay. It's a really beautiful little bay, but when boats do cruise by, there is a swell that comes into the bay. We're just gonna take a dinghy ride over to Pirates Cove. We had stayed in that cove, was it last year? Yeah, we stayed in it last year. Here's Pirates Cove. It's very shallow entrance. You having fun?
Yep.
Mop the deck, please.
Swab.
Over the winter, we get a lot of fungus and green yucky stuff that accumulates underneath our little cupboards and cabinets, so I'm working on cleaning that up. Ew. Let's get this clean. What'd you make for us?
I made us some fried butter clams with garlic.
Oh my gosh, those look so good. And we harvested them ourselves.
Yep.
We decided to stop in Ladysmith so I could visit some of my old school friends. This is where I grew up until I was 12 years old, and then I moved away up north. Thank you for watching part 2 of our ocean adventure. Please like and subscribe.